Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So today, I'm going to be getting you some oracle card messages from your person. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, collective. Let's see. Huh, okay. Alright, so... Your boundaries won't stand a chance against me. Okay, collective, you're not with your person right now, okay? This is giving me like 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands energy here, okay? So I actually feel like you blocked your person off, collective. Um, but to be fair though, you probably did that because of, you know, some shit that your person did, okay? They were being stupid. They did something or other to offend you, to make you mad, to basically force you to kind of put up boundaries against them, okay? Now, thing is though, I don't know, collective, like, did you just kind of put them up to teach them a lesson? Or was it like almost kind of like a test? Like you put up all these, you know, boundaries and it's kind of like, okay, motherfucker, if you really, really love me, if you really, really want me back, then let's see you kind of like tear them down, okay? Like that's the energy here. So but your person, though, is basically saying that, like, okay, fine, you put up your boundaries. Well, okay, I'm gonna kind of like push through them. I'm gonna knock them all over. Okay, like, I'm gonna kind of get back to you. Okay. So, you know, in that sense, I guess your person is like feeling almost like the challenge to kind of come back into your life and be like, okay, you know what? I can do this. Like, I can kind of like get you to, you know, like lower your boundaries with me and, you know, kind of like take me back. And, you know, the two of us will kind of get back together again. Okay. So it's like you issued the challenge, collective, and it's like they are ready to kind of like, you know, meet your challenge. Okay. I haven't been completely honest with you. You know what? Yeah, that is probably why you put up your fucking boundaries, collective, okay? Is because you knew that your person was lying to you about something or other, okay? Now, I'm not going to assume because literally it could be a million things that they weren't honest with you about, okay? You know, to like the very serious end of the spectrum, okay, where maybe they were cheating on you, okay, and they kind of told you, no, 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 you're the only one I love, you're the only one I'm with, there's nobody else, you know, that kind of bullshit, okay, or, um, you know, it could be that, like, maybe they told you, yeah, you know, we're definitely gonna be, you know, moving in together, I'm gonna propose, but really, they're kind of, like, cowering in the dark because, you know what, they're not even sure if they want to be in a committed relationship with you, and they just didn't know how to tell you that. Um, or you know what, man, collective, you know, just to throw it out there. I mean, hey, maybe they're fucking gay, okay? And like they didn't want to tell you that, you know, they're actually hiding in their fucking closet, okay? Like I don't know. It could be so many different things, collective here, okay, that they weren't honest with you about. But the bottom line is that they were dishonest with you, okay? So, you know, collective, you guys are a very, very forgiving bunch. And, you know, you guys have like a very, very high tolerance, okay, for stupidity and all that other stuff. But if you're dishonest with my collective, man, you better watch it, okay? Because, you know, putting up boundaries is like the least of your worries, okay? Like, don't betray the collective, okay? Because you know what? You guys can, like, basically, you know, snap into Queen of Swords energy just like that, okay? And actually, you know what? I do kind of feel like that is what the energy is, collective. You guys are definitely in Queen of Swords energy right now where, you know, it's like you're ready to like cut a motherfucker down if you have to, okay? And your person is at the top of your fucking list, okay? Like you will slice and dice them, okay? And like serve them as like sushi, okay? You know? If they kind of like step to you wrong at this point and they know it, okay? So our love has been full of ups, but also full of downs. Yeah, no shit, motherfucker. Oh my god. It's like, tell me something I don't know, okay? And you know what? It's kind of interesting here. Like, look at this kind of like wheel, it almost kind of reminds me of like a Ferris wheel in a lot of ways, okay? The ups and downs kind of a thing. So, collective, I do kind of feel like when you were with your person, obviously, there were some good times, okay? And when they were good, baby. But when they were like bad, oh my God, man, it's like the Ferris wheel basically like tipped over, okay? It's like it's that kind of a bad. So, obviously that ties into their lying ass here and what they weren't, kind of like telling you, being upfront about with you, collective. And you know what? I think that betrayal energy, collective, is something that you absolutely cannot stand. Like, it's almost unforgivable in a lot of ways, collective, okay? Like, it doesn't even matter how small the lie was. The fact was, you lied, okay? And, collective, I'm not saying that, you're perfect yourself, okay? But when somebody kind of betrays your trust like that, that person is going to have like a fucking steep mountain to kind of climb, okay, in order to kind of get your trust back, okay? And, your person is, I think they're realizing that, okay? That, if they even want to kind of have a chance at being with you, yeah, they're gonna have to like, put on some heavy gear, okay? Like they are going to like, be climbing this freaking mountain for a very, very long time, okay? And the truth is, they might not even reach the top, okay? You might even be there waiting like halfway through and like, just kind of like push them down, okay? And make them, climb up again, okay? Because that's the kind of Queen of Swords energy you're in, collective, okay? But I think collective, when you kind of realize that your person was willing to lie to you, that what, they'd be willing to do anything then, okay? I think that's the kind of stance you took about it, okay? And it was to protect yourself and to protect your heart, okay? Because it's like they betrayed you, they betrayed your trust, and you're nobody's fool, collective. And that's how you felt. They made you feel foolish, okay, for trusting in them, for believing in them. I'm too busy focusing on appearance. I care too much about what others think. Oh, jeez. So, maybe this was a contributing factor, okay, collective. That, what, your person... Okay, I'm gonna literally take it as, one, they were vain, okay, collective, like, they're the kind of, like, what is it? Almost kind of like clout hungry, attention seeking energy here, okay, where they had to look good, they had to look hot, and they had to have a partner, okay, that would kind of like match them, if not elevate them, okay? Because exactly that, they wanted attention, they wanted people to kind of like be envious of them, be jealous of them, okay? So I almost feel like in addition to lying to you, it's like, yeah, they were also vain as fuck, collective, very arrogant energy here, like douchebag energy, okay? And you know what? Like, collective, that's not the kind of energy that, you like to surround yourself with, okay? You guys are actually quite modest, okay? Because I'm getting that, like, I'm sure a lot of you are, really, really beautiful, but that is not your top priority. In fact, you could probably care less about looks, okay? Like, if you had to kind of like choose between looks and character, you would go for character every time, okay? Because you guys realize that, one, looks do not last forever, and two, character is what you are really, really interested in at the end of the day, collective, okay? Because, if they don't, have their morals down, if they're not ethical, if they're not like genuine, then you know what? Any kind of a relationship is not going to work out, okay? And I say character and ethics because obviously, you know what, your person was lying their ass off to you, okay? So, it doesn't matter if they were hot as fuck, okay? The fact that, they were lying, the fact that, they were kind of like doing shady shit behind your back, like, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, character is what you are all about, collective, okay? And it's clear that your person was not was not very good about that, okay? I know I need to act quickly before I lose out on my chance with you. Yeah, no kidding. Now or never. Oh my god. Collective. So it's really funny though, because I feel like they, in a lot of ways, already lost their chance to be with you. Because you started out already kind of like throwing up boundaries in your person's face. So, you know, even if they kind of want to come back at this point, it is not going to be easy. And in fact, it's almost kind of like they would have to start from scratch with you, collective. Okay. Like, you are going to make them work for it. Okay. you know, like I said about climbing that steep ass mountain, and you might just kind of like push them over again, just for the fuck of it, just for the hell of it. You know, you are not going to, kind of like give them a free pass and just be like welcoming them with open arms, okay, when they kind of come knocking on your door. And I think it's also to kind of like make them prove their love to you, just to kind of like, if you take their sorry ass back, are they actually going to be genuine and legit this time around? And so, everything that you're doing is just kind of like to make sure, okay, that they do not kind of play you for a fool again, okay? Because, if they're serious about you, then yeah, they will kind of like go through every single test that you kind of throw their way, okay? Um, so, at least they do recognize that, yeah, they probably need to do something right now and do it quickly. Otherwise, you know what, collective? Those boundaries that you actually have up with your person right now, they actually might stay up permanently, okay? Um, because I am feeling the energy here that like you guys may want your person back, okay? But for sure, you're not gonna, kind of like just tell them, hey, okay, let's get back together again, okay? It's not gonna be easy. It's not. Throwing away the key. I want to be left alone. Now, you know what? I actually feel like this is your energy, collective, in that, throwing up boundaries energy too, is that, and this is more the energy of right after you found out that they betrayed you, they lied to you and stuff. Yeah. Like I told you, you are not going to stand for that, okay? There are a lot of things maybe you might accept, you might kind of, begrudgingly forgive, but betraying your trust, collective, is something that like, it's kind of like a done deal with you, okay? So this energy is very much like, okay, as soon as you found out that, they lied to you and whatnot, it's like, yeah, you kind of like walked away without looking back. I don't even know if you necessarily even gave them a chance to explain, okay? Because it's like, you know what? You knew they lied to you. That's enough. That's all you kind of needed to hear from their sorry lips, okay? And so, in that way, it's like you locked your heart up, okay? And you threw away the key. Or at least, you know what? You chucked it into some dark corner and you kind of forgot about it, okay? So, I don't know. Some of you might still be in this energy where it's like literally, it's like you do not want to get back together again with your person because you know what? You've just kind of had it with them and you would rather kind of start fresh with somebody new who's actually going to appreciate you and be honest with you. But for those of you who, like I said, chuck the key into a dark corner, but it's still there, okay? It is still there, and you might still be able to kind of, drag it back into the light and like open the door for your fucking person. But, your person obviously is like they know better now. Or at least they know that they never should have kind of like, been in this stupid energy of like lying to you, okay? And not to mention, it's like they also know that yeah, they shouldn't have been so, freaking like 3D materialistic, like, you know, because it's not just about the fact that like, okay, they were probably vain as hell, collective, but focusing on appearance, I also get the energy that it's almost like a lifestyle too that they kind of wanted to fake or to, kind of like show people, like fake it till you make it, okay? Because you know what? I don't actually get the impression that, your person was living the life, okay? They weren't, okay? They just weren't. But they wanted to kind of portray that they were, okay? Like, yes, I'm gorgeous, I'm wealthy, I've got this, gorgeous, beautiful, kind of trophy girlfriend, I've got like this dream job. Like, that is the kind of life that, they want people to think that they have, okay? But in reality, they don't have you, okay? And, maybe their job is only, it's just an average job, there's nothing like, fantastic about it. There's nothing amazing about it, okay? And as for their looks, I don't know. Maybe, they had to kind of like enhance themselves with like, plastic surgery, okay? Maybe, they kind of had to like, I don't know, buy some fancy suits or whatever. Like, it's all fake, okay? Like, nothing about them is actually real, collective, okay? And you know what? That's probably another reason why you decided to, kind of like throw away the key too, is because collective, you guys are like very, very honest, genuine people. So, you know, having a person be in that energy, where they're like literally no part of them is real. I mean, yeah, that's not somebody that you kind of want to be with. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, that's what I have for you today, collective. Quite interesting energy here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.